But we're going to go to Division III this time and take a look at a 125-pound match between Zach Hancock of Troy Christian. And Troy Christian at this point is 2.5 points behind the team lead. He is a sophomore. He has a record of 41-3 at this point. And he'll be wrestling Daniel Kolodzik of the Dayton Memorial Valley School.
Miami Valley School.
Miami Valley School.
And Daniel's pretty unique in that 2 years ago he was the only wrestler on their team and finished.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was first place finisher at 103 pounds in 05.
Well, it's wonderful to have you around.
06 he finished fourth at 119, so he's back again, one weight up. Yeah, they were a small private school in Dayton.
Okay, now, since I have not seen either of these teams, does anybody know who has what colors?
I'm pretty sure Koldzik's in the white and red.
You think so?
Yeah. I think so.
You think so? Well, let's check. We'll look it up. 25. Hancock is forest green and gold, so that wouldn't be red, white, and blue, right?
No.
Okay. Then you're right. Daniel Kolodzik is in the white with red and blue trim.
I'm sure he does quite a bit of youth wrestling. I think his dad coached him for a while.
Well, if he was the only wrestler on the team, and what place did he take?
First.
First?
Yeah.
Holy
as a freshman.
Holy mackerel. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Well, we had another wrestler around.
Yeah, his dad's the coach.
We had another wrestler once upon a time. Actually, he'll be in here a little bit later, who was the only wrestler at his school for a while until he transferred to Moore. We'll be seeing him a little bit later.
Who was that?
Jermaine Lindsay. Yeah.
So here we go. Still 2-0. Daniel Kolodzik is winning 2-0. We'll get this man to go. And he's kind of controlling the freshman, Zach Hancock.
Well, he's been here enough times. He's certainly experienced enough, and yet he's only a junior. Kolodzik only has, Hancock. Kolodzik. Oh.
Put that Z in there.
Put a Z in there.
Might be Kolodzik, I'm not sure.
Kolodzik. Yeah, possibly.
Daniel, however we mispronounce your name, as long as we get your score right.
Yeah, well, I guess that's, any press you get is good press,
that's right? 2-0. There we go. Strong on his feet. Again, youth wrestling is premier for these kids. And it's going to be another
takedown.
4-1.
Kicks it up 4. 4-2. 4-0, I mean.
4-0.
Yeah.
Second period. Took back.
Kolodzik.
Pushing that shoulder through. Is he going to get points here?
Yeah, looks like he's.
Tell. There we go. No points.
Yeah, that's definitely a freestyle tilt that he's running down there. Got the ankle picked up.
I hope he's counting. I can't tell.
Yeah, he's counting. Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is one of the few times I can actually see the wrestlers. Sometimes it's really hard to see all the matches that are going out here.
We're not showing it, but on the mat 1, the Lakewood St. Ed's potential champion is Colin Palmer, whose brother Lance, 4-time state champion from Lakewood St. Ed's and potential Big Ten champion this weekend wrestling. He was here yesterday and then headed up to Ann Arbor for the Big Ten champions today. But another potential brother combination. It could be
happens again and again. Here's another tilt.
Yeah.
There's another tilt.
It's still the same. He hasn't really taken him out of it yet, so it's going to be 7.
I thought he'd come back to a base.
He didn't award points, so he just still had the leg in him. But Palmers are the ones that wrestle the bears. Your dad's a wild animal trainer in Cleveland. For fun, they wrestle bears.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is
I
just
guess there's something to it.
easy here. Huh? 7-0. We start the third period.
Does it count if I've run from bears?
Well, if you've run fast.
I ran fast enough to get away.
Faster than somebody else, right? Okay, 7-0.
This, coming out of that part of the state, it's pretty rare. Most of the time, you think only of Troy Christian, obviously, is the power of that area.
St. Paris, Graham's strong.
Well, I mean in Division III.
Liberty West Salem was always
Yes.
strong with the
Yeah.
Dernland brothers.
Yeah.
And so there's hot spots in those suburbs, if you will. We have a 10-0 lead for Daniel Kolodzik. 10-0.
I think he's going to tech him.
Well, we've got minute 15. Kind of a little workman-like thing. No, just ho-hum. Another day at the office.
Yeah.
Obviously, with being one or two kids on the team, kind of hard to practice very much. Get a very good workout. I assume they've got more kids now. Don't know.
Well, if there's only one, it's real hard.
I think it was a new school at the time. It was like their first or second
Right.
year, and just like Troy Christian's only been around 3 years, and here they're contending for a state title.
That's an interesting phenomenon. You look at the growth of private schools, especially that pop up all over and end up with pretty interesting athletic programs. Thinking of CHCA in Cincinnati and a lot of sports.
Road Cape.
Bottom man stalling.
Yeah, 25 seconds. Well, it's 11-0 now. He's just.
Well, Hancock gets here. Hancock gets here by. He came out as a number 3
in his own district.
Placer in his district. Yeah, and that's pretty unusual. They must have met before.
Well, are they in the same district?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, both of them come out of Kettering Fairmont.
He lost once, so he could have lost to the same earlier in the year. Early in the tournament.
Kolodzik.
That's the match. 11-0.
Has been consistent throughout the tournament. Won by fall in the semifinals, and he wins his
second state title.
How many second?
Second, 2 out of 3.
State channel.
Fourth place finish the year before.
That's pretty great accomplishment. That's impressive. How much time do we have in these other bouts?
Well, if we go to mat 1,
we can go up to mat 1. Period.